Hi there, Gary FONG here. Last night on the Okanagan Photographers Forum on Facebook, there was an event posted that said basically the following. Family Portrait Day, 40 families, $10 per family, purchased by PayPal in advance for your ticket. And it did not go over well. Basically the whole town just completely jumped all over this thing. And I got to it toward the end of the brouhaha, and me being me, I was, doing the jokes that I did. Like I said, well, $10, that's too much, would you take 5? And then I said, actually, 5's too much, would you take a can of beans? And she said on her thing, well, actually, I will take the can of beans, and I thought she was joking, but actually it turns out she was not. She gets her meals right now at the Salvation Army, and she has a child that's a year and a half old, and then another child that's a little older than that. And so when she did this event, it was basically her way for people who could not afford photography to access some nice photography for their families. It was for people who can't afford anything more than $10, which would of course be the homeless people or the impoverished people that are between homes or whatever. And so I said, this is really getting out of hand, and I'm really sorry for kind of chuckling and joking and poking people in the ribs about it. So I bought all of the tickets, the 40 tickets at $10 each, and I said, I'll buy the tickets if you take the event offline, because it really is making people upset. And then, so today we met, and I brought her check, and I said, this isn't just anything other than my buying the tickets, and rather than having the event, why don't we instead go to the Kelowna Food Bank and find out if there's families there that they could help us gather, and have this girl photograph. So that's basically the deal we have, and I think it's a great idea, because I mean, we have kids, and me and my wife are both photographers. I couldn't even for the life of me imagine not having any good photographs of your kids as they're growing up, or your family. I mean, that's just it's just crazy. I mean, I could almost even more imagine not having food to eat. But anyway, it was just a terrible story, and it taught me that I really need to, and I need to do this a lot actually, is see both sides of the story before I jump in. And the internet can have a bullying characteristic and crowd behavior, and I've learned that. And so I think that this is a great way for the photographer to come into the community. And she basically said she came to Kelowna to start over, so she put this event up in our local page and just got pummeled. And so I think that this will be a great way to have something really good come out of this. Now, the thing that was really tough to hear was that people were threatening her life. People were threatening to run her out of town, and saying things like, you're not welcome here, go back where you came from, things like that. And of course it brought on tears, and it's just very, very hurtful. So I think that now we will have an event that will benefit a lot of people as a result of this. And I've learned a lesson, and I think that it's going to turn into a wonderful thing. Now, that $400, just so that you know, the reason why it was up there was she needs the money to fix her car. She needs the money to fix her car because there's a custody battle for her son, and without having a car, she could, lose custody of her son to the boy's father, because they could argue that she doesn't have transportation to the hospital in case anything happens, or whatever that may be. And she had also done a similar event like this in Kamloops for people who were among her that were, kind of temporarily, we hope, down on their luck. And so she organized 60 families and did family portraits for everybody. And she said it was, a lot of editing and a lot of coordination, but she did it at no charge. And I asked her why, and she said it's because, those people, otherwise, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have access to nice family portraiture. And holy smokes. So anyway, that's the story behind that story, and I think I've learned something, and I hope other people have. Anyway, I know that you've got to go, and you're busy, and so am I. So thanks for listening. Bye.